Welcome back, folks. Thanks for tuning in again. After a rather dreary Monday, the sun decided to join us just now in the evening, just before it's setting. And it is actually already around 5 days are definitely getting longer. So it's really nice, just out on a little quick sunset stroll here. After last week's debacle with me only making my Tuesday strength session on Thursday, I thought, looking at the Tuesday I have ahead of myself tomorrow, maybe it would be smarter to try and get it out of the way. So, first thing on the menu for today, now being nicely warmed up from that walk, is going to be that strength session. And I'm going to try and show you what gave me that lovely hammy pump last week. Oh. Come on. Oh. Well, that was a really tough strength session, and what better to do after something like that than a really tough bike session. It's pretty much the same that I did last Monday, just this time it's not ascending in power but declining. So we're starting with the toughest and with the easiest. They're going to be hard. Right now, instead of showing you the same B-roll and stuff of my workouts and everything and my exercises that I did in the last few weeks, this week I'm going to try and tell you a bit about my nutrition and other stuff around training. And best place to start is perhaps with my on-bike nutrition for this workout. Got 2 bidons here for a 2-hour workout. Yeah, 75 grams of carbs in each, and I put 10 grams of protein in here. I've been experimenting with having protein with my on-bike nutrition, and it's been going quite well. I've been doing that for several weeks actually already, even during the New Year's Everest.
2 hours later.
Whew. Alright. That will never be easy. That will never be pleasant. But that was actually much better than last week. Ooh. A lot of this is better than strength and conditioning before. Whew. Nice one. Who knew? Even had energy left for some stretches now. And I didn't cramp during them. I'm surprised. And now for the final item of the day, a large load of pasta with some cheese. And I get in some protein with that and a good load of carbs because tomorrow's going to be a long and quite packed day at work, so I don't know how and when I can eat there. And gonna have some paprika now, which is really high in vitamin C. That's great against sore muscles, and I can certainly need that. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. After a rather lengthy day on the artificial stars, I'm on my way back home now, and boy, that strong easterly wind in the morning, I really took it out of me. Made this quite a thresholdy ride. Upside of that is, got a tailwind now. On my group right now, and boy am I glad it's a downhill route today. I was supposed to do sprints at some point this day, and I really don't like skipping a session, but I'm not sure I got it today, I'm gonna be honest with you. For now, just gonna enjoy the company. Interesting one. We had a few very weird tech issues on the ride actually. Kind of some of the multiplayer features were just missing. Apparently some sort of issue with the route. Developers were online immediately. That's the cool thing about this platform, and they are fixing it. So I'm probably going to just rerun this route next week. So you'll see it again then. Either way, that kind of took the decision of whether I'm going to sprint or not away from me, because yeah, just this discussion going on with the developers about fixing it, and that's it now. I am quite buggered. It's not terribly late, but it's late enough. I'm gonna have a quick shower, bit of a dinner, and then I'm for bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Wednesday today, and this is going to be short and sweet. I've got a 2-hour cadence session. You may remember those 1-minute cadence intervals, but I only got one block of them today, surrounded by 2 nice long blocks of endurance, which I'm going to use to do some more reading. And that is in fact all for today. Nutrition for today: 2 hours, so 2 beat-ons, and there's 100 grams of carbs in each of those, and actually 20 grams of protein, because I have no intentions of having any kind of large dinner after this. Only gonna have a little snack before bed. So this is gonna be my supercharge. Definitely having more than I need for this ride.
2 hours later.
Oh, that was great. I'd say I'm back to my former self, but I'm actually better. I managed around 140 RPM for all 6 of those 1-minute intervals, which I didn't manage before. That's great. That's really great. Been a long time since I've been able to do that. That was fun. Okay, all that's left now is a cool down. I'll finish my drink, a little bit of a snack, and then already for bed. As I said, short and sweet. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Hey, it's Thursday, and this is gonna be uncomfortable. Got a 4.5-hour ride. Tempo, leading into 5 max sprints. This is gonna hurt. I basically never ride tempo in shows. Feel almost as hard as threshold, just so you don't get tired and have to stop. You can just carry on and on. That was really uncomfortable. My legs are sore. I mean, it's been 4 hours. That's ridiculous. Yeah, apparently my reward for making it through that are now 5 all-out sprints. Thankfully they're only 8 seconds, so when it usually starts hurting, they're over. But at this point, everything hurts. Whatever. Can't train being uncomfortable enough, can you? Well, the bad news is, sprints don't get any easier after a good few hours of tempo riding. Good news is, I still pretty much managed my usual power maxed out at 1,177 watts, which isn't bad. Didn't quite manage 1,200, but that's okay. And also, my peak power reducing just a little bit. It's also a sign that my training is working. Anyway, cool down now, off the bike, large dinner, back into my compression heights, and bed. I'll see you tomorrow for something much more relaxed. Peace out. I had an interesting night last night. I can't remember the last time I had such a bad cramp. It's been a while. A doctor cramp inside of my leg. It was really bad. I was basically frozen in place, couldn't move back or forth. That wasn't fun. Yes, they really took it out of me. Today's workout is not short either, but it's the complete opposite. It's a low zone 2 ride. It's titled a recovery ride. I wouldn't call it one. Yeah, it's still a training ride, doing low zone 2, but this is something I can do without even looking at it, which is why I decided to get some more studying done during this time now. Yeah, essentially a little bit of a warm-up now, and then just 3 hours of relaxed spinning, which is very welcome.
3 hours later.
Not much less time than yesterday, but felt completely different. Just completely different type of effort. You didn't have to focus on anything. It just went by itself. One thing that I did notice both yesterday and today is actually that time finally starts flying by on rides again. It wasn't like time was kind of just standing still on either of those, even though yesterday was really uncomfortable. And that had been going on for a little while after I got sick. So that seems to be gone, which is absolutely great. Okay, end of a really lovely ride now. And I get off the bike, have just a little snack. Now I'm off to bed, and tomorrow is a much needed rest day. So I'll see you then. Peace out. Hey folks, it is Saturday and this here is what's called rest day vibes. Had a bit of a frosting of snow, but beautiful sunshine today has actually melted that away in quite a few spots. But it is also snowing just a little bit right now. It's gorgeous. I'm really focusing on physical and mental recovery today and making the most of this. This is absolutely lovely. Wonderful time out. I'm really enjoying this. Having one heck of a day. Getting just a touch of real winter here. Just once this year. Snow, frost, and finally clear skies. I'm buzzing. The perfect day for this. Really need this today. And I'm going to be drawing from today for quite a while, I think. Amazing. Back from my hike, it's the evening, and as promised, I'm going to do a bit more nutrition stuff this week. Welcome to my dinner. I've toasted 5 slices of bread, integral bread, proper German integral bread, putting a nice spread of Vegemite on it. That's where Australia comes in. On top of that, nice bit of cottage cheese, and I top that off with some thinly sliced chicken breast. It's lovely. Those 5 slices with everything are going to give me 20 something grams, 21 grams or something like that of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 65 grams of protein. So that's a nice proper protein boost, and it is just so tasty. Just what the doctor ordered. And that now leaves only one item for today, and that is a little hip prehab session. I'm going to go very light because tomorrow something rather horrible is waiting for me, and this is much more of an activation session for me than anything else. But I still want to get it done, still want to move a bit. That was really nice, and also that is all from me for today. Tomorrow you'll see my pain face again. I'll see you then. Peace out. Right, so as I hinted at yesterday, today's going to be painful. I'm going to do a spirometric performance test. Got my lacto level here, not sponsored, and yeah, I guess I'm just going to record the whole thing. Let's stop faffing about and just do it. Sunday's pain day, I guess. Here we go. Oh. Well, that's that. Oh. Okay. Now all I gotta do is wait for the tech to do its magic. And then I should see Last then, the number you've all been waiting for. My VO2 max is 63.78 milliliters per kilogram and minute. Perhaps another number you've been all waiting for, my second ventilatory threshold, which you might call FTP, is between 287 and 302 watts. So I'm gonna say it's just below 300, which is okay. There has been improvement. My fat max, which is probably my most important metric and probably the least important to any of you, is 200 to 210 watts, because that is my main Everesting pace and my first ventilatory threshold. So everything below that is milestone 2, is 214 to 225 watts. Had some really nice improvements there compared to last time. Really happy with that. Always got to remember I was quite sick and I was quite injured in the last weeks, and probably 2 months at this point. Still happy with that. Also completely wrecked and shot now, so gonna have a berry juice against sore legs, because training is gonna continue next week and got some more crazy stuff lined up. Gonna have a dinner. Much needed shower probably, but that's actually not all for today, so I'll see you soon. Right, so the original plan was to end today on a final strength and conditioning session. I always knew I was going to be buggered, but I was kind of hoping to be able to do it with lighter weights or something like that, but it's just not happening. I've got lower back pain before I started because I went all out and all in earlier on that test. So I guess the best thing to do for me now is to wrap this up for this week and just have a little snack and go to bed. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for tuning in again. And I guess I'll see you next week, huh? For something even crazier, believe it or not. Peace out.